Chris Kissick, relief pitcher, supreme with the Winnipeg Goldeyes, but let's not talk about pitching. Let's talk about hockey. You played a lot of hockey when you were younger, played for the Trail Smoke Eaters, one of the legendary names in Canadian hockey. Tell us about your hockey career.
Well, it was a pretty good one. I played Junior B with the Beer Valley Nighthawks, who were the Keystone Cup winners this year. And when I was 17, I got called up and down to play with the Junior Smoke Eaters. So it's pretty exciting, and I was smooth skating D-man.
A smooth skating D-man. So why'd you give up hockey for baseball?
Well, I just love baseball. I got a lot of grief for quitting, but I think I made the right choice.
Okay, it's tough for a Canadian to pick baseball over hockey, certainly with your buddies. How did it go in BC when you made that decision?
Well, I took all summer. I was contemplating what to do, and I knew I was going to go back to the Smoke Eaters for sure and be a full-time D-man there. And all that summer I was playing ball, having fun, and I just thought I would give that a shot.
And it worked out well because you went to college because of it, and you've had a pretty good career.
Yeah, went to college, got a scholarship, got drafted by the Phillies, and played with Team Canada, won a couple gold medal and a couple bronze medals, and I got no complaints about it.
This is a big summer for you. You and your wife are going to have a new member of the family. You're going to have to leave us. Tell us that story too.
Yeah, well, she's back home in BC right now, and she's ready to pop. She's getting big, and I'm pretty excited. We don't know when it's coming. We don't know what it is, and when I get that call, I got to hop on a plane and get home as fast as I can.
So it's going to be a surprise. You don't want to have to go from Quebec City, though, then.
Yeah, I'd rather go from here for sure.
So that means your new child is due about the third week of June.
Yeah, the due date's the 23rd of June, and I don't know if she's going to make it that long, so that might be right in the middle of the Quebec trip.
So you're kind of rooting that she comes a little early.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm hoping next week.
Chris Kissick, thank you.
Thank you.
Gabe Aguilar, tell us about your background. You're from El Paso. We know that. What else?
Went to Socorro High School down there. Great ball team down there. They actually won state the year after I left, so that was kind of a bummer. But great coach down there with Chris Forbes. Then I went to University of New Mexico with Ray Birmingham. Won a couple of conference championships there. Made 4 or 5 straight regional appearances. So come from a great background of baseball.
Major League Baseball now is looking at height and size and everything else, and you don't fit into that very well, but you get guys out. Does it frustrate you?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's been frustrating my whole life. I've been told I was too short to play in high school, and I had to move schools, and then just battling throughout that all that adversity and being able to make it to at least some sort of professional ball makes it worth it. Makes everything worth it, and makes all that frustration just go away. And like you said, I go out there try to get people out, and I mean, it doesn't matter how tall I am. If I get people out, that's the name of the game.
By the way, what is your out pitch? What kind of a repertoire do you have?
Well, my out pitch really starts with strike one. If I have to have an out pitch, it's my slider. So that's what I really go to lefties, and go to try to do it at their back foot on right-hander. But strike one, if I get strike one, it's pretty easy after that, and then I can work off my changeup and slider. So
I'm of the impression that you did a lot of starting, because when you come in, you can go 3 and 4 innings and not have any problem with it.
No, the last time I started was in high school. High school was my last start. When I got to college, moved straight to the pen. I was pretty much like a lefty specialist back then, and then here with the Goldeyes, last year I was pretty much a cleanup guy, mop up, try to eat up innings. So that's where you get those 3, 4, 5 inning appearances. But any chance I get, I'm trying to get outs, and if I can get 6, 9 outs, that helps the team.
Does it make you feel good that Rick Forney looks at you as a rookie and then still throws you in there in a lot of difficult situations now?
It makes me feel good. I feel like it helps the team too, because you don't have to go to Lafferty and Kissick every night, and it gives them a chance to either come in later in the game or have a day off and get them the next day. So whenever I get put into situations like that, I try to make the most of it. I try to do my best and hopefully duplicate what Kiss and Laugh would do in that situation.
You come essentially from the desert, El Paso and New Mexico. How do you like Winnipeg?
I love it. I mean, the weather is all right. When we first got here, it's kind of snowing, but now things are looking up. I mean, yesterday was a hot day, and today looks pretty nice. It's a little bit overcast, but it's not too cold. but it's not like the hot desert over there in El Paso. But
Thanks, Gabe.
thank you.